Hi. Hi, happy Friday. Yeah, it's finally Friday. Hi. Who's out there? Nobody? That's okay. He'll come around. Who got to see the squirrel earlier? Isn't that cute? I love those babies. I do. That's fun. It's fun. I should, I don't know. I'm going to head out and explore and film some different animals out when I'm out and about. I think that's going to be fun. Do something new. Yeah. Earlier and, throughout this process, I've posted warnings to my cyber stalkers. I have. And I posted some warnings yesterday. Not really warnings, because I'm not doing nothing to you, personally. Okay? I'm not. It's universal law that whatever you put out, it will come back to you tenfold. So it's going to be 10 times worse than what you dished out to me. Okay. I have an audience here in front of me. So anyway, my cyber stalkers. Okay. I've had my platform now for about 3 years. And the last year, I'm going to say, was really vicious with the accounts and the stealing of my work. Yeah, I was stolen. Because when my accounts were hacked, they downloaded all my reels and all my videos. We've talked about that. I mean, these are federal crimes. These are serious crimes, you guys. And I don't know why you guys thought you were going to get away with it. I don't know. I don't get that. One way or another, you have to pay, okay? Yeah. Either through the ether, energetically, where your life just goes to shit. You're going to have to live like a tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. Because that's how we learn. That's how God teaches us. Hi. That's how God teaches us. Yeah. By letting us, swim in mud. Pretty much. Yeah. So you guys are going to have to swim in mud for a few years so you guys can learn your lesson. Okay? And when you're swimming in mud, I want you to remember me. Okay? I want you to think about me. Because I warned everybody that if you targeted me, you would pay. But I was protected. I am. I'm very protected. I have ancestors that'll haunt the fuck out of you. You know that? Yeah. I have a spirit team that's always raising red flags when I'm in danger. I have so much spiritual guidance, you guys. That protection, by the way, that protection that I have is what's going to make you suffer in the long run, okay? So everybody who has targeted me since my birth, listen up. Everything bad that you did, connect it to me. All the consequences of it, connect it to me, okay? When you are reaping what you sow, connected to what you did to me, how you hurt me, how you betrayed me. Okay? Because that's what God promised, that you would watch. As you suffer, you get to watch me rise. Okay? So anyway, I'm posting these lists of all these cyber stalkers. You know, it's endless, you guys. Thousands and thousands and thousands. This is where I was going with this. I just noticed that there's schools that are cyber stalking me. Like Mount Sac and West Covina High School. And the school where my tranny niece works at. These are federal buildings. Do you realize that you're using federal property to cyber stalk somebody? Are you out of your freaking mind? Oh my God, the lawsuits are going to be endless. You know that? I'm going to be the first billionaire in my family. Yeah. I'm going to sue school districts, churches, snobs. Oh my gosh, the lawsuits are going to be endless, you guys. And it's going to be compounded with interest. Yeah. So anyway, keep cyber stalking me, keep reporting me. And when that shit backfires onto you and your family, I just want you to remember my smile. Okay. I'll be waving to you and, wishing you the best, but not really. Because that's not how we learn lessons. You got to learn your lesson. St. Gabriel Valley. I used to live there. Not anymore. It's terrible there. Terrible. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, I just had to warn my cyber stalkers again, because if you guys go back in my history, all the warnings that I posted, do not touch my anointed. That's what God said. Don't touch her. Don't touch her, bitches. And you're still dead. But I'm grateful for everything. You know that? All of us. If we all look at life with gratitude, even the bad fucking lessons, where we get tricked into doing things we shouldn't have done. We all get tricked. All of us. All of us. We just got to learn not to do it again. I learn. I do. Do you? I do. I wanted to say hi before I forget to Will and Tracy. I wish I could interact with the chat, but I can't. I have to focus. I gotta focus on what I'm thinking about, talking about, and yeah. The lighting. But once in a while, the old chats pop up for me to review. And I saw this funny chat between Will and Tracy. And Tracy was trying to get my attention. And so was Will. And I'm just, I just go off on a tangent. So they just started talking to each other. I thought that was so cool, you guys. I thought that was so cool. Yeah. You're like, hi, Will. Hi, Tracy. She's ignoring us, so we'll talk to each other. I'm not, though. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm so grateful, you guys. I am so grateful for anybody who comes on here, even my haters, but especially my supporters. Oh, my gosh. Makes me want to sign on every day. See? Hope I don't bore you guys. Well, that's what the squirrels and the ducks are about. Some fun, some lightheartedness. Yeah. What else, you guys? It's Friday night. Be careful out there. We've discussed how nothing good happens when you're out there in the crowds and people are drinking and partying. And who's watched all those, I'm sure all of us have watched the videos of where the youngsters are spinning out in their cars and killing each other. Do you see how self-destructive the Matrix is corrupting the youth? That's the Matrix, you guys. Yeah. Who puts these ideas into their heads? Huh? The Matrix, the music, the programming, the television, the movies, you know, all the stunts that they do in the movies. These kids think that they're stunt, you know, they could do stunts too, and they're immortal, they're not going to die. It's really sad. So anyway, nothing good happens on a Friday night after dark. Nothing. Nothing. So stay in. Stay in. Do something for you. Read a book. You know that I grew up, because I was such a loner and I didn't fit in with my 9 siblings, whatever. I didn't fit in with my family. I read books. Oh my gosh. Do you know what that did for me? It helped me escape the abuse, number one. Yeah, because I could go into my mind, you know, and pretend like I was in that story. It educated me, definitely. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how much knowledge I absorbed during my whole life? Just my nose was in a book. Yeah, I couldn't get enough. And I didn't read love stories and shit like that, no. I had questions I needed answered. Yeah. I got the boring books with no pictures and chapters and chapters. But you know what? It was my love for reading and my need for this knowledge. I've always wanted to know everything. That is what has saved me throughout my life. My imagination is amazing. I have so much going on in my head, and not in a crazy way, in a brilliant way. That's why I make my videos. Can you imagine what goes on in my head while I'm filming these critters and talking to them, narrating a whole scene? That's all my imagination, you guys. And it developed over years of reading a lot of books and being introverted. Yeah. So stop wasting your life on crowds and exposing yourself to danger. There's so much danger, you guys. You guys hear the ambulance all the time in the background. I mean, nonstop. These are accidents. Yeah. It's scary. It is. I mean, I don't want you to be scared. I want you to be aware. That's all. Just be aware. Stay home. Read a book. Polish your nails. I don't know. If you're a dude, I don't know. Hammer some nails. Anyway, I just want to say hi, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the squirrel earlier. My babies. Yeah, I love my babies. And I'll be back. I'll be back during the weekend. Say hi. I'm going to be at the beach for sure this weekend. So look forward to that. I'm going to be saying hi from the beach live, okay? We'll share the sunset again. That'll be fun. Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys.